My dear countrymen, I am Kaushik Dan. Let me introduce myself about my background. I am basically working with the corporate professionals after my engineering. Also, I have done my management. But I have been, passing through my life of last 45 years, not raising any of the issues in the society. Yes, there was a problem in the society. There was a solution also used to come. But today, when I see in the country the problem which is facing today due to COVID-19 crisis, I thought it is a time for me to come out from my comfortable zone to highlight the issue of the country. When I switch on my televisions every day at 9 o'clock, I find every media channel is busy on patronizing the government work. But in fact, the field, what is happening today, you can see it. And in this channel, which are going to launch today, is Building India. This channel is going to talk on the subject which every individual citizen of us, every public is facing every day into their day-to-day life. The objective of this channel will be to raise the issue which country is facing, to find out the root cause of the problem and give the solution to our countrymen and also government agencies and government bureaucrats so that act upon with the solution. As you are aware, any government today in the world or India, they are not in a mood to listen to the people of the country. So my first concern to the nation is, please listen. Until unless you don't listen the problem, the solution can never come. So my request to all the people of the country to listen, raise your voice, demand what you want, what is the problem for you. So the building of the India, this channel we are going to talk on the basic core issues of the country which you are facing today: health, education, harmony, economy, and also we are going to talk on various subjects of the countryman which we are facing day to day. Today's topic which we are facing today, I am going to talk on COVID-19 crisis. As you are aware, this disease or infection has started in the year of 6th December 2019 in Wuhan province of China. For last 1.5 years, during my interaction, during my Twitter accounts, I came to know so many information. Let me share with you, this problem could have been eliminated. So I am not going to talk today how this problem could have been eliminated. But I am going to talk today what this COVID 2.0 wave crisis India is facing today, what is the problem and what still solution can be done by the government so that we can lead a normal life and our country can be avoided from the lockdown and we can save the lives of the people. My dear countrymen, we know in December 2019 COVID crisis has started from that Hubei province. But our intelligence agencies, our people has never warned us there is a COVID crisis. Gentlemen, in the year of 2000, in December 2019, when the COVID crisis started in Hubei province, if the international government or our country, India, could have stopped the flight with Beijing or also US and American European Union, if they could have stopped the flight with Hubei province like China did it, they stopped this country, they stopped this disease into this particular province. But you talk about USA, you talk about America, you talk about European Union, you talk about India, you talk about Southeast Asia, everybody had operated the flight from this Hubei province. Why? When China has controlled this particular city into a confined and military zone, they didn't allow to people to go out from that particular place. But from December to March, we took the time, 4 months comfortable time to operate the international flights. And that's the reason throughout the globe, this disease or infection has spread. I'm going to talk on that past. But today we are at COVID 2.0 crisis. Gentlemen, What is the problem right now facing? We are have 3.45 lakhs per day in the infection is coming. Just think of that. And every day it is increasing. Now you tell me why this problem? This disease now has been spread throughout the community and society. You cannot stop it. It is very, very difficult. But for a patient, when a person got infection, what are the supports he requires? He requires testing. He requires the basic medicine support. He requires a hospital support, and when he goes to the hospital, he should get the oxygen, he should get the ventilators, he or she should get the basic other facilities which is required. But when you open the televisions, when you the news agencies, we find every day the problem remains same. Now tell me, what are the solutions? Till today we can find it out and arrest this disease throughout the country. I am having 5 suggestions to the government of India and all the state government ministers. The first is, on SOS basis, build the PSA technology oxygen manufacturing plant. I am going to talk 30 seconds on this PSA technology. Gentlemen, this is called pressure swing absorption technology, by which with an investment of 1.1 crores, you can set up an oxygen plant in your district and you can save the people of the particular district who requires oxygen during this COVID-19 infection. In this technology, what happens? The atmosphere, as you know very well, there are oxygen of 28% and nitrogen is almost 70% and balance are other particles. What happens? We do the separation by molecular particles. The nitrogen is separated out, then this oxygen is dried, then oxygen is filtered, then the booster pump, there is a filtration technology, there is a bacteria filtration technology, and there is a finally pumping station, and it can supply to that district or subdivisional hospital where the COVID treatment is going on. Just think, in the country 522 districts are there and it is a 1.1 crore investment, roughly it is more than 550 crores. Gentlemen, in advertisement of any state government, central government, you forget about the advertisement. For a country like us, 550 crores is nothing, we can invest. But my dear countrymen, our government, that decision they have not taken. Even though they might have taken the decision, no implementation plan. So my suggestion to the government is, on SOS basis, within 30 days, you can construct the PSA technology oxygen supply plant each and every district, wherein the people of this country can be saved. Now you can tell, after the COVID crisis, what is going to happen with this system. But think, if we develop this system, if any other disease comes out where even if people into day-to-day life, they require oxygen support when they are in need of treatment. So every district will have a very good infrastructure on the health. So this is going to be investment not for the short time, this can be investment for the long time, and I am telling you, this investment has to be done by the government agencies, because whatever tax we are paying, this is the government job to deliver for us. You do not feel that this has to be done on the private agencies, because we cannot teach each and every aspect to the private agencies to operate and do it. Government has to give the health, and which is the basic formula throughout the globe. So the first suggestion is, build 522 numbers PSA technology oxygen manufacturing plant throughout the country within next 30 days. My second suggestion is, when you go for an unlock or where there is a limitation of the each and every district, you put up a HRCT machine, high resolution CT scans machine for the chest infection, what level you are. But you go to the India, most of the district, either they will having 1 or 2 system, one for the government and maybe 2-3 for the private, but the people of this country cannot have the access of that. So here I require, my suggestion to the government is to go for the private and government investment both. To start with, if you put up in this district minimum 2 HRCT system, which is GE Healthcare system is manufacturing, the cost of this equipment is 16 to 18 lakhs. Think about that. By investment of maybe 250 crores, we can give 4 number of machine in each and every district. And my dear countrymen, if you can give 4 number of HRCT machine, this is sufficient. And in future also, if we get a disease for this kind of chest infection, pneumonia, this can be always a treatment for that, because as you know very well, dust pollution is going to increase, the hill disease due to the lungs and all is going to increase. So this is going to investment of another 250 crores. If we put the machine at the 5th or 6th day, which the government guideline is protocol, that there has to be a CT scan if the infection level is very high. So my suggestion to the government, please listen to this problem, put the HRCT machine through public and government investment, each and every district minimum 4 numbers. And my third suggestion is available the medicines at each and every doorstep. And there you can use the resources of the public and private agencies and lot of network delivery system. Just to give an example, like Zomato have a lot of delivery vans. Why don't you tie up that government hospital to that people of the country where the one person is getting the infection to deliver the medicine through Zomato? Otherwise, recruiting so many people and distribution the medicine, it is a Herculean task. I know that. So you give this task to the Zomato and let them charge or whatever maybe that the cost basis, so that anybody has got the infection sitting at the home, he get the medicine. Otherwise, why? That fellow is running to the government hospital or private hospital to get the medicine, so he is infecting another more and more people. And also another one suggestion I am giving, if the testing system can be given at the home itself, that means door basis or the camping of the system at the nearest possible person, so the people are not going to rush to the hospital. That means camp for the testing. Here I am suggesting the government, they can use the local person where they can put a camp for the corona testing facility and they can run this system very well. And finally, I am going to give another solution. When you are going to unlock the economy or when you are going to unlock any particular city where it is locked, please put corona campaign van. By this, the vans is going to be each and every nook and corner where the crowded place. They are going to put the basic COVID protocol, highlighting the people wearing a mask, using the sanitizers, maintaining the distance, and no crowd should be there. So that corona campaign van, which is going to be a very low investment for any government, and that they can be a very helpful tool to fight against this disease. And also, as you are aware, we are trying to put a penalty, but I am having a suggestion, let the penalty be there. But whenever we are finding a person, most of the person who is not wearing a mask, let him give us a mask from government free of cost, especially in the city area, wherever the crowd is there or where the infection rate is very high. Let's talk about Mumbai, Nagpur, Pune, any of the city in the country. So let me sum up the suggestions which I have given to the government of India and all the state governments who are listening to my channels and my views. To sum up the points, first is PSA technology, oxygen plants in each and every district, minimum 1 or 2. Second is HRCT machine, each and every district, minimum 4 numbers. Third is use the Zomato online delivery partners to distribute the medicines to the people at their home when they are in the home isolation or home quarantine. My fourth suggestion is let them put the camp, instead of the patient goes and rush to the hospital or nearest health center for that. Put a camp in a particular place where the most of the infections are coming, so that people can go and do the testing. There you can use the Parsad and all the local agencies and also society people who are the key active member in the society. Then is corona campaign van. Whenever there is a crowded place, you put corona campaign van. Distribute mask free of cost. Therein whatever the safety net has to be created, please do that. And finally, I suggestion is another one important point which I missed it, is that whenever there is a crowded place, to maintain the COVID protocol, please appoint civic volunteer. By this, you can create employment generation. You know that? Because if you, let's say in a state, you appoint 1,000 civic volunteer and you pay the minimum wages to them. So in this COVID crisis, the young generation of the people can be utilized for the employment generation, because today they are facing employment creation. So whatever I have estimated, the whole project in COVID 2.0 fighting, it is not going to cost the government of India not more than 5,000 crores, and I am sure 5,000 crores is not a big deal the country like India. So with this, I came to end of my suggestions and discussion on this topic. We'll meet you in the next week with a new topic and new issues which we are facing, and we are going to give the solution. We are not going to criticize, we are going to give the solution. My objective of this, with my solution, any of the solution, government of India or any state government